I know it's always nice in the month of March when you can win a game by that margin. Tell me what was going right for you guys out there tonight that it all kind of came together.
We were just moving the ball. We came out to a good start defensively, and I think that we were just ready for the challenge. We didn't take UNC Asheville for granted. We know they're a great team. They won their conference. They were #1 seed, and so I think we just came out prepared and did what we needed to do defensively.
Did you guys watch or hear about the Arizona loss earlier in the day before you came?
Yeah, I saw it like the end of the game. Like I saw the score because I was asleep during it. But yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like it just showed us that we're going into a 15-2 game too, so anything is possible.
Yeah, for sure. There's no substitute for experience, especially in NCAA tournament place. The senior class had 55 of the 86 points tonight. What can you say about the way that Kenneth Nuba played? And it felt like he had his career high 5 minutes into the game and was a big factor.
Did he have his career high?
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
10 points.
Oh, wow, yeah. Kenny, he was just ready. He was excited from the jump. I'm happy for him. It's kind of like we see it all the time. It's just good to see it translate from practice to the game. I'm just excited for him. He played a great game, a lot of rebounds, finished it when we gave it to him. I think he hit a couple free throws, so he was doing it all. So, yeah, he had a good game.
There were a lot of great highlights that are going to make the highlight reel. Do you have a personal favorite?
From Kenny?
From this game, period.
From this game? Man, maybe it has to be one of Jaime's steals at the top where he was just playing so aggressive defensively. And probably just like a transition run out because I feel like this game was just determined from the defensive side. So it has to be a defensive play that would be the play of the game.
What is it like, Tyger, knowing that every time you take the court, it could be your last game, in college? What is the mentality? How do you kind of focus on what needs to happen, but also sort of keep that in the back of your mind?
Well, coming off I know my injury was 3 or 4 years ago, but that's kind of how I approached every game since that. It could be my last. The game was taken away from me so quickly. So now, like you said, it's nothing new for me, honestly. I approach every game like it's my last. But, of course, I approach these games like they're my last in the tournament. So it's just been pretty wild, and I just try to stay composed, try not to get too excited because I get really excited going to the games, and just try to focus on the scouting report and what coach needs us to do. So nothing crazy. But
what do you know about Northwestern?
We know they're a great defensive team, top in the country. They got some really good wins this year. They got a couple guards that are really good, and of course, their whole team's good. But just from the game today, we watched, and we just know they're a great team, and they play physical, and we just got to come ready to play them on Saturday.
It is exciting. Yeah, it's your first NCAA tournament game. What was it like when you took the floor out there?
Man, it was just a blessing. Just being able to play in the Sacramento Kings arena, NBA arena, it's like, it's no words for it. So to be able to actually play and be on the floor, and to also just be able to get through the first round and on to the next round is also a blessing. So we're gonna keep pushing.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite moment out there? Because you had some big plays.
My end one for sure, and then also I want to shout out my teammate Mac when he got the dunk. Mm-hmm. That was a momentum sparker right there.
And how about the way Kenneth Nuba played tonight? It felt like he came out and the plan was to kind of go to him early, and he has a career high 5 minutes in.
Monster, man. Kenny is just one of a big factor of our team, especially if he keeps playing like this. Give Bona some rest, give the other bigs some rest. So if Kenny keeps coming like this, and no telling where we could go.
I know you and Jalen Clark are close. I remember him talking in a post-game press conference earlier this season saying that you remind him of him when he came in as a freshman, that you've got the same kind of like dog and fight in you, and that you never know kind of when you're going to get your opportunity to shine. Did he give you advice coming into, like, what have the conversations been with him?
Oh, well, yeah, Jalen Clark, he's actually my roommate. So every road game we go on, I'm actually in the room with him. And so all we do is chat, and even before that, we played on Compton Magic together, and so that was always like my big bro. And so I have much love and respect for him, and I wish he was on this trip with us, but we're going to keep riding it out with him. But he talks to me so much, man. Call him every day, make sure he's straight. But, yeah, man, we miss J-Rock.
You got a message for him if he's watching?
We're going to go all the way for you, baby.
You're like hype man on the bench over there. It was fun to watch you watch the game. I know you wanted to be out there, but tell me what it was like to take in this game from your vantage point.
It's always fun supporting my teammates. I see them as my brothers, and it was fun out there. Coach didn't put me in the game today, but I was still able to enjoy the game on the bench and also support them. And it was fun watching from the bench. Seeing the bucket, seeing the points going, and everyone celebrates together. It's fun. It's kind of like as fun as on the floor and being on the bench. Kind of same shit. I think so.
You expect to play on Saturday?
I believe I'm going to be playing on Saturday, and we're just going to have to wait and see.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel like I'm ready to go. We're just going to take it day by day and see the progress.
Have you talked to Jalen Clark?
Actually, just sent him a text, wishing him good.
So both you and Nuba, you guys were perfect from the floor tonight, if I saw the box score correctly. Tell me what was going right and what it felt like to be able to get out there and impose your will.
I mean, it felt good. Me and Kenneth do it every day in practice, so it's nothing new to us. We just felt like this is what the team needed. We know the other team was definitely undersized, so scoring in the paint and getting points in the paint was a big emphasis. And so we just had confidence and went out there and played it.
Can you walk me through that dunk?
Will had a great pass. I thought he was going to drive it and take it. He passed it. It was a great pass, and I just knew I had to power it up.
There were a lot of great moments in this game. When you think about where this team is at right now, and I know you guys hopefully have 5 more games in you, what's the unifying factor? Like, where are you guys right now from a locker room standpoint?
I feel like we're great. We know that every game is do or die, and we don't want to go outside. So we're going to go play 40 minutes, give it our all, and at the end of the day, we're going to, just give it our all.
You guys know this. I don't have to tell you, but did you guys know what happened with Arizona before you took the floor? Was that kind of a reminder of how quickly things can come to an end?
I mean, it's not a reminder. We see it every single year in the March Madness tournament. There's always upsets, and people take other teams for granted, and we can't do that. We got to go and play every team like it's the best team in the country. And if we do that for 40 minutes, I feel like nobody in the country could beat us.
You know anything about Northwestern?
Chase Aldich, he played for my AAU team, so I'm familiar with him. And I know they beat Purdue and Indiana, so they're going to be good. And so we're going to go out there, play 40 minutes, and give it our all.
Tell me how that one felt out there. It felt like everything was going right for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we just listened to the game plan. We just try to take it day by day. Trust the coaches. They know what they're talking about. They gave us a game plan. We just try to stick to it as best as we can.
What was the sense of this team coming off that heartbreaking loss in the championship game in Vegas a week ago? What was the sense that you guys got in the last couple of days?
Well, throughout the whole year, Coach has been stressing that he gets on us for the month of March. So it was a tough one that we lost to Arizona, but we got national championship in mind, and we can't dwell over our losses, and we got to get over the next one and do what we can to keep pushing in March, make a run in March.
What was his message to you guys after this win?
It was a good game, but we got one more. It's one game at a time. You want to take the good things from the good wins, but at the end of the day, that game's over. That game's not going to help you win the next one. We got to focus in, and we got one more on Friday?
Saturday.
One more.
It's all the same, right?
One more Saturday. I know we got just one more game, one game at a time, one step at a time.